Good morning everyone. Today we are going to look at our Decoding Data Science Smart ATS project, wherein we take a job description that we are applying to and your latest resume and check the match percentage, what are the missing keywords and how we can improve our resume. For this we will go live to a LinkedIn. We will take up a job of the AI engineer that is available. We go to our application, paste it here, browse to our resume. This is right now deployed on Streamlit, so you can see it is on the local host. Once the resume is uploaded, what we need to do, we need to click a submit, and this is more of an AI engineer role, and my resume is not focused towards an AI engineer, more as a data scientist. And but anyways, I have a good JT match. These are some of the technologies I have not worked for, so maybe this I need to add these things, and whatever stuff they are asking me to do that is comparable for me to get a good chance to apply for the job is here. Now we go back and see and do the live coding here. So this project I have already defined here, but I'm going to create a new project for you and coding by scratch. So let me just reduce my so I just stopped my services, and how we will go ahead is, first we are going to go and create a new folder, right? And cd ats 20 February. I think I need to do make dir because this is not there. Make dir. So this directory is created. Now I will go to okay. Once I go to ATS 20th February, as you can see, 3 files are required here. So the first file that is required here is my dot environment, where I'm going to keep my Google API keys. But because in production we need to always keep the API key, if we need to keep our API key in a place where it is not seen in the code. So I will just take the API key from the previous one, Google API key, and I will put it here. The second is our requirement file. So what are the files that are required for us to run this particular application? So requirement.txt. Spelling requirements.txt is correct. So first thing is we need a Streamlit. So we will get Streamlit. Then we need PyPDF2. So what does PyPDF2 do is it converts the PDF that we are putting in to a text file, and this I am keeping it very simple, not going into other files for now. The PDF is an image that has been recognized by OCR, and that is converted into a text. I don't want to go in details, technical details about that, but for now we are using this basic technology. Google generative AI, where is our Gemini model? That is where we are calling this particular thing. So this is a package that is required. So generative AI. The third thing that is the most important thing is to how to get our keys in that application. So for that we need python.environment. So once this is done, what we need to do is we need to save this file, Control S. Go to this particular folder that we have, cd ats 20 Feb. Before we do anything, just to be sure, we just want to check conda. Is it what is the conda that is here? This is the wrong spelling, so it may take some time. Conda version. Just to be sure everything is fine, conda is there. Python version. Do this check. So 3.11.4, so it is correct. We are in conda, we are in Python 3.114. Then we need to do pip install -r requirements.txt. So these are some of the dependencies that are there that we are installing. So once this is done, we will directly go and do the application coding, which is here. So what are the first thing that we need to do? Very simple, is we need to import our applications. So the first application is Streamlit as st. Then the second one is, let me just type import Google generative AI as Gen AI, and then for our keys we need import OS, then import PyPDF as PDF, and no, we are using PDF2 here, PyPDF2 as PDF, and the last one is for our keys for from dot environment load import load. So these are some of the dependencies that we are doing, and then we are loading the dot environment. So these are some of the basic things that we have to do, and then we need to call our key. So Gen AI dot configure API keys is equal to the one that is here, which we will copy the. So this is the our basic structure that we have set up, and once this is set up, then we need to create the Gemini function. Google by the way this is Google dot, yeah, so now things are fine. PyPDF to PyPDF2 should work. Let me make it capital P so that it's PyPDF2 code. Actually Python is case sensitive, so you need to be very careful. Okay, sorry for this. So what is the Gemini function here? So we are defining the generative AI function for getting the response. So we are doing get Gemini response, and in that the parameter, it is an input parameter that we are putting in, and colon for our thing. So this is the function name that we are doing. So what are the parameters inside the function? First is the model is equal to generative AI Gen AI dot generate model, and then we are using the model Gemini Pro. So this is our basic. So there are only two models that are available right now, and response is equal to model dot generate content, and parameter is the input, and then what we are getting as spelling is input, and what we are getting as what we are calling return response. So this is what we are returning. So this is the basic Gemini function. Now what we need to do is we need to convert the PDF to text, and for this we are going to use PyPDF. So all these documentations are available even in the helper. For every package there is a documentation file from where we have collated everything, but just to give you a context, it is just reading the PDF and it is converting it into text. So, and we are uploading the file, right? So input PDF text, what is the parameter? Uploaded file. This is our parameter, and then what we are doing is we are reading this particular line, PDF dot PDF reader uploaded file starting with text is equal to for page in range length reader dot pages, and then we have page is equal to reader dot pages page text is equal text plus is equal to string page dot extracting the text. So I know this is a little complicated, so I'm just doing live coding for you to get an idea about how things work, and then we are returning the text. So this is the basic structure that we are following. There is some mistake in uploaded file and return return text. So what do you think is wrong? Definition in an uploaded file, reader is equal to pdf dot pdf reader uploaded file, text is equal to for page in length reader dot pages page is equal to reader dot pages page text. Let me see why this is giving error. Indented, some indentation issue. For okay, it was not below 4, so the small things really matter. That's why it was giving an error. I could not see the small space that was there within the between the indentation. So now we are going to do the prompt template. So prompt template is basically something that you can discuss and define. I have written a prompt which I am not going to type completely, but here you need to understand that what you are asking it. So here I am asking it, hey, act like a skilled ATS application tracking system with deep understanding of technology and data. I'm not going to write much more. I just want to add few sentences about here that your task, I need to add this particular thing. Your task is to evaluate the resume based on job description based on given job based on job description. Your task is to evaluate so you can use one more option for non-coders. How to create this, I can also show you live, because this is something that I have recently learnt as well. So let me open. So there is Langsmith, where we can go and make prompts like this. So I'll just give you a quick okay, I'll just go to langchain.com. Smith, yeah, it is smith.langchain.com. Here I am going to go to my project playground and I want to create a new prompt. So this is a lazy prompt. Let me let me go back. Projects, personal. Let me just give me 1 second. So what I want to do is run count. What is that? Deployments, annotate projects. Let me go to LangChain. New test. New test run. So what I want to do is new project, submit. I go to hub, and then I go to lazy prompt. I need to bookmark this to show you guys. Okay, let me do something is let me try to how to edit this. Annotate run. I have to check chat open AI. Okay, let me go to a playground now. Okay. Okay, so now I need to ask the same question here in the playground to generate the prompt. So I go here and I come here and go to Langsmith in system. Your task is to evaluate it, and let me see. So you hacked 1 second here. Create a prompt. is to create a so something is fishy right now, so give me. Okay, so this is not what I want. Let me go to Langsmith. Let me go to hub. Let me go to prompt, top favorite, top viewed, top downloaded, super agent convert. This one was it, Hardik. This is, I need to use this one. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to use. Sorry for this. I need to bookmark this. Bookmark. Okay, so now this is what I need to do. Your task is to evaluate. Your task is to write a let me just check this first. Let me see what it is. What is the prompt that it is basically generating a prompt which you want to use, and then I need to write this here, and then I need to. So this is the prompt. So this is what I really wanted to show you, and this was the prompt playground. This is a template basically that I wanted to extract and add here and generate a prompt. So this is the thing that I wanted to show you, and it took some time, but this is fine. This is what we do. We learn while we are doing these live things, and now you can see how important this becomes, right? How good this prompt is as a new skill ATS with advanced. Your evaluation will involve analysis. Then finally what you want out of this is remember to leverage expertise. And now give me JD match percentage. Give me output in 3 points. Output in 3 points. The GD match percentage. Second is missing keywords. And the third one is tips to improve the resume. So this prompt took me some time. I didn't want to type it. I wanted to show you the way that we designed this particular prompt. So, and you can just read it, and it is very detailed. The evaluation involve analyzing, looking for key buzzwords and everything. These are the things that you will look for and what is missing, and you're going to give all those information here. And if you want to make it a little bit more precise, you can go into the this thing and say with output, and now you can get something little bit more tweaked. So this is so you can write this properly, evaluation output, so that the prompt understands as well. Okay, so after the prompt is designed, what we need to do is we need to focus on creating the Streamlit application, which is like putting everything together. And for that, what we need to do is we need to Streamlit. Few things we need to do is we need to first put the title st.title DDS Smart ATS. You can put whatever you want. Customize it according to you. st.text improve your resume, improve your ATS resume score match. This will give you exact what is your match that you want to increase. Then job description is going to be the text that you are giving in. st.text area paste job description here, and the final one is your resume. So uploaded file is equal to st.file uploader, and upload your resume type is equal to, you're only taking PDFs for now, and help is equal to please upload the PDF. So these are some of the things that you need to do. Something is type PDF. So once this is done, you need to do the submit button, right? When you press submit, then these things are going to get executed. So submit is equal to st.submit st.button, and what do you write here in the button? Check your score. So action speaks louder than words. Submit. Once this is done, then you need to, once you click submit, what is going to happen, right? If submit, then what is happening, and if checking if the uploaded file is not none, text is equal to input PDF uploaded file, response is equal to get Gemini. Now this is interesting. This is calling our function that we have written on top, and here we have two prompts that we are taking. One is the input prompt that we are taking. Inside that input prompt, we are having two things that we need to take. We need to take text is equal to text, and JD is equal to JD. And in the prompt template, one thing that we forgot to put here is your details about this. So if you see the return text from the uploaded file, so you need to also put that inside the prompt template. So I want to put this is important for us to understand. So this is your resume. Just you have to mention your resume for it to know that it is resume, and JD is equal to so this is for the prompt to know that this is here, and also to make sure that the resume is going here and the format is going here, we also need to put it here. So we need to put this in one more bracket to make sure everything is fine, and then we need to get the response sub header, or we can write response or output, whatever you want to write. So let me just confirm the code here. Everything, let me check if everything is fine. So prompt is something huge. It should take things, get evaluates is fine. Gemini response here is fine. Input prompt is equal dot format text dot text JD dot JD, check your score. st.title, paste your job description, upload your resume, type PDF, comma, help is equal to please upload the PDFs. This is just tell the we need to only PDF, no other formats, right? And this is the basic configuration. So once this is done, we have already installed the package. Just let me go here and close the previous application so that there is no double application. So the one learning from this extra new thing that I have done is I have used Lang Smith's prompt playground to convert tasks and lazy prompt to proper prompt that we want to use. So once this is closed, we will go back to our VS Code environment and we are going to run the Streamlit package, right? That is the one thing that is very, very important. Run app.py. So this is going to application, it is going to debug it and run it, and fully things should work without any error. And we are doing a live demo recording, these things really happen. So it is taking a couple of minutes to run. Till then, do try this code yourself. Do try to increase the prompt. I have used this time the prompt template to create the prompt. It may be good, it may be it can be improved always as well. So let us just wait for it to come. So it took couple of minutes to run because I'm running on my local, and it gave me one network URL which I'm going to click here. Click control click, and it is going to open up. So the system is a little slow, but yes, I think one is enough. Once this opens up, you will see running on your browser. Okay, I think there's already one running here. So I think I can close the other one. So it is running, and the system has become slow. Not sure why. Maybe I opened multiple browsers, so you need to be patient a little bit while you're working on a local system. Okay, there is some issue in the code. Okay, so I have to go back, and that's why it is taking so much time. API keys is equal to, okay, so this is the problem. Let me have a look. API keys is equal to, I think it should be API key. Let me refresh, Control S. So that is why it was taking so much time. Yeah, so one small, if you see, spelling mistake can really change the way your application gets completely go and stop. So now I'll get the job description from the LinkedIn portal for an AI engineer. This is a new role. System has lately become very slow, so we need to just wait for a minute. Exit page, no problem. So we will just take a job description. No problem, we can just enter it again. We'll take a job description for machine learning in knowledge graph and NLP and see how it goes. Let me just copy the basics and go back to here, and then we need to browse the file of your latest resume that is there. Once you have the resume, we will check your score. So okay, no attribute PDF reader. So PDF spelling mistake again. No problem. These things are a good learning experience. Check your score. Generate a model. So generate model, it is generative model. So 1 second, generative model. Check yours. Okay, this we need to recheck because the keys were just working some time back. I used the same key. So browse file, okay, Google API key, go to the environment, Google API key. If I go here, I'm using the same environment here, Control S, refresh, check it again. If the key is not working, then data, I just put knowledge graph expert, knowledge graph expert. This is something first time I'm looking at. Let me just recheck the code. Let me just check if I have done something different here. I have to do Gen AI configure API key is equal to OS dot get environment and then put it inside Google API key. This was my mistake that I was doing, because it is not able to take API key that is there and configure it within the Gen AI within generative AI. So this was the error that it is giving. So that's why we need to use os.get environment. Now when we go to our code, it should work. These small things is a very good learning. Let me do the job description and things are running. Prompt, I hope the output should come. Percentage match, the result is a strong match, missing keyword to improve. So they are not giving a percentage match in percentage, but you want to go and tell it here, calculate the percentage. I'll just mention give a number. So these are some of the things that we need to do, and so I just wrote give a number and some explanation just to make sure that it is just not a number, right? 70%. These are the missing keywords that are there, and some explanation. I have already given the resume, and just check your score, because number is important, right? We need to know what is your percentage score match. So 75%, the resume contains some of the description about what your resume has, what your resume needs to, highlights of your work, some of the missing keywords. So personally, I have not done any of these things, right? So it's okay, I don't need to add. I have not done it, but it is telling to tailor it accordingly, and also tailor the resume to the job description. So this is the basic tips that it is giving us to enhance, to make the score better. And hope this video was interesting. The quality of this has become a little bit better because of the prompting, and see you in the next video. Do try this out. I'm going to share the code as well in GitHub. This is a project that we have completely done from scratch, live coding, and we can also deploy this application on Hugging Face, which is very easy, and you can see the other videos for reference, and I'm going to share the link very soon in the comment below. Have a great day, and see you in the next video.